Hey, what's up? You sounded really upset on the phone. Yeah, it's okay. I've got all night. I was just chilling, so I'm free to chat. That's why I invited you over. What's up? What's been going on? Wow. Really? Yeah. No wonder that you're feeling like that. Yeah, I can see how upset you are and stressed. Wow. Okay. Well, I am here to chat. If you want to chat, we can hang out for the rest of the night. Honestly, I'm not doing anything. We can chat about it, or we can just chat about other stuff. Do whatever you want. I am in my pyjamas though. Is that okay? I see that you came in some comfies anyway, so yeah, we can chat, or we can just chill and watch some movies. Actually, I've got an idea. Sit tight, I'll be back in just a sec, okay? Okay, so I went and made us some hot chocolate. I thought we could drink our hot chocolate, eat some Christmas chocolate, and put a Christmas film on, or two, or three. So I made my delicious hot chocolate. What cup do you want? What mug? This big robin mug or a little snowman? You want the big one? No, that's fine. You've had a very stressful day. You can have the big mug. I'll pop it down there for you because it's hot. How cute is this like snowman mug though? It's small, but it's cute. Right, I'll pop mine just down there. Actually, let me have a sip. Oh, it's delicious. And I have Christmas chocolates. So we've got some Quality Street, which they have been opened. I've been eating them. And we've got some Celebrations. Which ones shall we dive into first? Celebrations? Yeah. My favourite selection box. It's not a selection box, is it? But I actually like a Miniature Heroes is my favourite, but I do quite like Celebrations. But I don't know. I like Quality Street. But we'll start with Celebrations, yeah? Okay. Let me open them up. What's your favourite celebration? There we go. Oh, there's a lot of Milky Way. I like a Milky Way. I like a Milky Way. I like a Malteser. I like a Twix. I like the Galaxy Caramel. My least favourite is definitely the Bounty, the Mars Bar, and just the normal Galaxy. Which is your least favourite? Really? And what's your favourite? Cool. Oh, I actually quite like a Snickers as well. Right, yeah. Actually, I'll just put them on the table and we can just help ourselves. Alright. As for Christmas films, I actually have a list I've written down of the films that I wanted to watch this year. Because some of them I've got on DVD, some of them are on Netflix, and some of them I've recorded on the TV. So instead of me forgetting what there is, I wrote them down. So I thought we could maybe go through the list and rate them, and then which one's our favourite is the one that we can watch tonight. If you haven't watched the film though, then I mean, just guess. You can just guess what you would like it, what you'd rate it. I've seen all of them though, so I'll rate them as well. Let me just get a sip. Have you tried yours yet? It's really good, isn't it? Okay, so Christmas films. The first one on my little list is Fred Claus. Have you ever seen it? It's got Vince Vaughn in it. Yeah, he's like Santa Claus's brother, Saint Nick's brother, but he's kind of a bit jealous of Santa and of Christmas and the whole hype that Christmas gets because his brother's Santa. But he ends up having to go to the North Pole, and it's really good. It's really funny, actually. I would give that a good 4 out of 5 because it's really Christmassy, it's funny, it's really good. If you've not seen it, definitely watch it. Okay, cool. Okay, the next one is Christmas with the Cranks. Please tell me you've seen that film. It's such an underrated film, I think. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it and Tim Allen. It's my absolute favourite Christmas film. It's really good. Basically, they want to skip Christmas. Their daughter has gone away for Christmas and they want to skip it and go on a cruise and save money. So, and things go wrong. She ends up coming back and they haven't got the tree up or anything like that. It's really good. It's got Dan Aykroyd in it as well from Ghostbusters. That is a good 5 out of 5 for me. Oh, cool. Good. Okay, next is Deck the Halls. Have you seen that? I forget the guy's name in it. Oh, it's really famous. It's got the dad in it from Matilda, you know, Matilda's dad. He's in it. And he moves onto the street and kind of gets obsessed with decorating his house with Christmas lights, and the neighbours don't like it, and there's a bit of a fight between them. It ends up it's really good. It's another really good Christmassy film. I would give that a good 4 out of 5. Oh, you have seen it? Cool. What would you give it? Awesome. Okay, the next one is Surviving Christmas. I don't suppose you've seen that one, have you? It's on the telly quite a lot, but it's definitely not talked of that much. It's got Ben Affleck in it. Yeah, I've only seen it a couple of times. It's actually got the mum in it from Home Alone, Kevin's mum. And it's got another woman in it. I can't remember her name, but she's quite famous. But basically, I've only seen it a few times, but this guy goes back to his childhood town and home. I think he's quite rich and posh and just a bit self-centered and selfish. But there's another family living in the house, but he ends up kind of staying with them, living with them over Christmas. It's really quite good. It's quite funny. You've not seen it? If you see it on the telly, I think I've got it recorded. If you see it on the telly, watch it or record it and watch it when you can. It's really quite good. I would give it. I like it. It's good. I'd kind of watch any film at Christmas, but I would probably give it a 2 out of 5. I'm telling you to watch it, and I'm only giving it a 2, but it's just not quite as good as the other Christmas films, but it is still good. Okay, next one is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Please tell me you've seen that. Okay, you have seen it. Okay, I actually only saw it for the first time a few years ago. I know. It's really good. It's funny. It's super Christmassy. I love it. It's really good. I would give it, I don't know, a 3 or a 4. I give it a 3.5. I do like it. And it is really Christmassy, but it's not one of my top favourites. So a 3.5, I think. Okay. I think I'm going to have a celebration, actually. Have you had one? No, have one. There's plenty. I will have I'm going to have a Milky Way. The only problem is when you start these Christmas chocolates, you can't start eating them. Which one are you going for? Good choice. Okay, so the next one is Four Christmases. Have you ever seen that? You haven't seen it? Okay, I guess it's like another underrated movie, I would say. It's got Vince Vaughn in it, and it's got Reese Witherspoon in it. It's got a few other quite famous people in it. It's hilarious. I absolutely love it. It's definitely up there with one that I watch every single year. Basically, Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon's the character, they're a couple. And every kind of Christmas and that, they go away. Well, they go on like a really nice holiday to like Hawaii or the Bahamas, but they tell their family they go and do basically charity work or helping the children or something like that, so they don't have to spend Christmas with their families, because each of their families have split up. So you've got like Vince Vaughn's mum lives here with her boyfriend, and then his dad's down here with his brothers, and it's the same with Reese Witherspoon's mum is up here, and she's separated from the dad, so they have to go and visit her on at Christmas, and they can't be bothered, so they go on holiday. However, due to like really bad weather, they have to stay at home, and they end up going to see each of the families. It's so funny. It's really good. That's definitely a good 5 out of 5 for me. Yeah, please watch it. It's really good. Well, I think it's really good anyway. It's my kind of cup of tea. The ending's really funny. Okay, the next one is not a film, but it's definitely Christmassy, and it's Gavin and Stacy Christmas specials. The two, so the old one and then the new one that only came out a couple of years ago. Oh, they are so good, aren't they? I love Gavin and Stacy, and I absolutely love the Christmas special, especially like the first one, the original one. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. I could really go watching that actually. Definitely a 5 out of 5. Okay, the next one is the Santa Claus films, the ones with Tim Allen. There is 3 altogether. Yeah, they are so Christmassy and awesome. The first one is by far my favourite, but we always watch all 3 every year. Oh, I love them. Yeah, a good top Christmas film to watch at Christmas. Definitely a 5 out of 5. You agree? Awesome. Oh, The Christmas Chronicles. Have you seen that on Netflix? Yeah. Oh, you've not watched the second one? Oh, you should totally watch the second one. Second one's good, but the first one is... I love the first one. I think that's going to be like a classic Christmas film in years to come. Yeah, it's so Christmassy. It's really feel good. I kind of like the modern day kind of Santa. Kurt Russell's really good at playing Santa actually, isn't he? Again, I would give that a good 5 out of 5. 100%. I kind of could watch that as well. Yeah, you too. Okay, well, we'll see what else is on the list first. Shall we open the Quality Street as well? They're already open, but should we start eating them? There's not many of these left actually. These have been eaten a lot. Which one of these is your favourite? My favourite is definitely the fudge. I love the fudge in this. It's so good. My least favourite is definitely the coconut. Blech. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one too. Oh, is that your least favourite as well? Blech. Right. Anyway, let's get in and about those. Put them on the table. Oh, I've nearly finished mine. Have you nearly finished yours too? Okay, so next on my Christmas list is Home Alone 1 and 2, of course. Epic Christmas films. Yeah. Which one's your favourite, 1 or 2? Number 2. Mine's number 2 as well. Lost in New York. There's just something about that film. Christmas in New York. It's so good. I love it. 100%. 5 out of 5 for both of these. Yeah. I could watch Home Alone actually now. Home Alone 2. Yeah, that's definitely a top contender for tonight's film. Next we've got Elf. Oh, again, another epic classic Christmas film. I love Elf. It's funny as well because I still think of Elf as being a relatively new Christmas film, and yet it's not. It's nearly like 20 years old, I think. I think it was around about 2002, 2003. So, and we're in 2021, so it's close to being 20 years old, and I still think of it as a newish film. Wow. What would you give it out of 5? Really, I would give it a definite 5. Definite 5. That's one that I have to watch every single year. Have to watch it. It's not Christmas unless you watch Elf, Home Alone, and the Santa Claus. It's definitely. Oh, okay, next on my list is Jingle All the Way. Have you ever seen it with Arnold Schwarzenegger? You have seen it. It's good, isn't it? I love Jingle All the Way. Yeah. They did make a new one, but it wasn't like the same. It was a dad and his daughter this time, and obviously it was a different toy and stuff. But yeah, the classic one. I'd give it a 4. I would give it a 4 out of 5. Oh, next we have Arthur Christmas. Another amazing Christmas film. I would give Arthur Christmas. It's really Christmassy. Every time you put it on, it really gets you in Christmas spirit, I think. I would give it. I like it. It's not one of my favourites, but it's a Christmas film to watch. So I don't know. I'll give it a 4. A 4 to a 4.5. I'm really not sure. What would you give it, Arthur Christmas? Okay. I'll give it a 4. I really like it. I think it's one that's a great one to watch every year. But yeah, I'll give it a 4. What about The Polar Express? Again, it's another good film, isn't it? I like it. It's really Christmassy. It's not one of my favourites, but I do like watching it, so I would give it a 3, I think. Yeah, I would give it a 3. Have you ever seen The Family Stone with Sarah Jessica Parker? It's got a lot of other famous people in it. I think Diane Keaton's in it. Oh god, I don't even know their names. It's got a lot of people in it, and you would know them. Yeah, you have seen it. Oh, it's really good, isn't it? I really like The Family Stone. It's funny. I like the kind of family like vibes that you get with it. Like, it's about family and connecting and you know, stuff like that. I really like it. Yeah, I like it. It's not one of my top favourites because it's obviously a Christmas film, but it doesn't make me feel like super Christmassy. I would probably give it a 3. And similar to that actually is I Love the Coopers, but it's called something different in different countries. Yeah, it's, again, got quite a few actors and actresses in it. I think that's got Diane Keaton in it as well, but I really like that film. Again, it's a Christmas film, but it's not like over the top Christmas. It's basically a family and its troubles at Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like, the parents are splitting up and getting a divorce. The daughter brings home a stranger pretending it's her boyfriend. The other daughter or granddaughter brings home an old man that she met, you know, at a restaurant and they're really good friends, and it's really good and heartfelt. Like I say, it's not like really over the top Christmassy, but it's really heartfelt. The meaning is really, really nice. I really like it. That's actually on Netflix. I would give that a 3 out of 5 just because it's Christmassy, but it's not like really over the top Christmassy. I really like over the top Christmassy films. So okay, the last one on my list is The Holiday. Oh, you've seen it? Awesome. I think everybody's seen The Holiday, haven't they? So what are we deciding to watch? Okay, so the top 3 for me are Home Alone 2, Elf, and Gavin and Stacy Christmas Special, the first one. What about you? Okay, so alright then, well, it seems we've got 2 the same. Home Alone 2 and Elf. We'll kind of, well, we can watch both. Should we just watch both? Why not? We have got the whole night, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, well, which one should we watch first then? Home Alone 2. Okay, awesome. Well, we'll take the remaining of our hot chocolate through, and we'll take our chocolates through, and we'll stick the film on. Sound good? Awesome.